What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Unhinged Live. As usual, I'm your host, Patrick Hennessy. We're going solo today for the pregame. Yankees, Red Sox, big series this weekend. Hope everyone's enjoying their day so far. We got a bunch of hashtag solo pats in the chat. Also, shout out to everybody currently in the chat. Let's take attendance/roll call. You guys know the deal. Who we got today? We got Larry's Treasures, Jamie, Lori. We got Jesse Dominguez, John Spades. Who else? We got Liana, Wojtek, Big Brain Board, Caleb. Who else? We got KJ Baseball, Alfonso, Amy, MYY Talks, Yankees Reverse. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. We have a fun game today. Yankees Red Sox, first time the two are going up against each other so far this season. And honestly, I didn't think that a Yankees Red Sox game in June of this year was going to mean anything for the division. But look at us. Somehow it does. As far as the standings go in the American League East, let's see. The Yankees are currently 4.5 back. The Red Sox are 2 back. So if the Yankees kind of take 2 out of 3, they could gain some ground on the Red Sox today. And once again, let me remind everyone, the whole standings don't really matter at this point in the season, but it is something to still keep an eye on. Let's take a look at the lineup for today. You got Brett Gardner as the graphic. Let's go Yankees. I can't. But DJ's leading it off. Stanton 2, Judge 3. Gio's in cleanup spot, batting 4. Glaber 5, Odor 6, Frazier 7, Sanchez 8, Gardner 9, with Michael King on the mound. Not kind of an ideal pitching matchup for the Yankees. I believe it is Michael King versus Nathan Eovaldi tonight, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really like that matchup for the Yankees, only because I feel like every time we go up against Eovaldi, he just completely dominates us, which is just kind of just like Yankee luck, right? We get rid of a dude, and then he just goes elsewhere and becomes an absolute tank. So, other than that, though, I think the Yankees lineup tonight is pretty solid. There's not much to complain about. I would have liked to see Andujar in there, but I could kind of understand why they would want to get Gardner in there, especially after his solid day yesterday, and with a righty on the mound. So, yeah, I have no complaints really as far as the lineup goes. But, chat, before we get any deeper into the game, shout out to everybody for 2,000 subscribers. We hit 2,000 subs last night. That really means a lot, so I genuinely appreciate you all for just supporting the journey. It really does mean a lot. Yeah. So, listen, back to the Yankee game today. This 3-game weekend series against the Red Sox, I'm kind of looking forward to it, only because, right, it's just going to be a bunch of fun games. Whenever the Yankees play the Red Sox, regardless of, like, how competitive either team is, the games are usually fun, except last season, they were just a complete demolition. I don't know. The Yankees demolished the Red Sox last season. But now that both teams are kind of competitive, maybe the rivalry just sparks up again. I don't know. But, yeah, also, chat, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a huge fan of, like, the weekend night games. Each one of the games this weekend are going to be at night. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all night games. Love to see that. You guys know I'm not a huge fan of the weekday or weekend day games, to be honest. Also, Monday's an off day, and Thursday's an off day. Bang, let's go. Also, chat, mark it on your calendar. Dan will be on the live stream on Monday. I know you guys love so much when me and Dan go live together. So Monday, 9 p.m., mark that down on your calendars. But let's take a look at some of these comments in the chat. I see a bunch of congrats, Patrick, for 2K. Really do appreciate that. You guys are the best. Yankees Reverse says King shouldn't be in the starting rotation. Why? No, look, here's my thing. Michael King isn't necessarily a starter. However, the Yankees are in a tough position right now, right? So, I could understand maybe they could have gone like Devi Garcia for today, and called him back up. I don't know how, like, what the limitations on that would be. So I guess, listen, if Michael King could give the Yankees, 5 solid innings today, and then just hand it over the bullpen, I think you'd take that. Michael King has been pretty solid this year. But other than that, listen, I don't hate Michael King. I think he's actually been pretty solid with the Yankees. But I know it was raining before. It was actually downpouring before. Now it looks like it's sunny outside, so it looks like there's going to be no rain delay, which is solid, I guess. But yeah, it was absolutely pouring before. Thunder, lightning, literally like a hurricane for no reason. But bang, let's go. Alfonso says Arizona has plenty of weapons to trade. You know, Borg says a quote-unquote source tweeted that the Yankees are trading for Marte. Don't believe it. Most likely BS. Unless you hear it from like one of the big-time reporters, like a Rosenthal, even a Heyman, a JP Morosi, I guess, it's not real. I can guarantee you that. Any fan going on Twitter and being like, yo, the Yankees just traded for Ketel Marte, they're just a bozo, bro. They literally just want some attention. They want some followers. They want some likes. If you do that, you're a loser. Like, I literally can't get started. Who remembers when I got so heated last night for no reason? I forgot why. I think someone brought up the fact, oh, maybe Cole's hurt or something. I was like, no, like, we're not doing this today, like, at all. But, let's see what else we got in the chat. Wojtek says, geez, it would be great if Stan could play left field from time to time so the Yankees could rotate DH based on matchups. Yeah, this is something that I've discussed pretty often, honestly. Simply because, let's say Stan didn't have to be the Yankees' full-time DH, right? That opens the door to so many different avenues that you could use for that full-time DH. You could go out and acquire somebody to kind of be that full-time DH. You could use Andujar there. You could use Gary there on days when he's not catching. You could use it to alternate Clint and Gardner, and it would just be it would be so great if the Yankees could have that DH spot open. But they don't, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see what else we got. Judge Hater says you're watching Unhinged New York. Embrace greatness. You know, Judge Hater, I'm not a fan of your name, but I'm a huge fan of that comment. Appreciate you. KG Baseball says, what if the Yankees go after Adam Frazier? He's having a really good season so far. He can play second and the outfield. He is a left-handed hitter. I've seen a lot of talk about Adam Frazier. Maybe a potential video idea for us. I don't know. But let me pull up his stats really quick because I'm not too familiar with how he's doing this year. So, in 54 games, he is batting .333 with a .393 on base, .870 OPS, .141 OPS plus. He does really play all over the field. So far this season, he's played second, left, and he's DH'd. But he also plays center a little bit, right a little bit. Could even play shortstop, I guess. Adam Frazier would be an awesome addition to the Yankees. I don't know what it would take to get him, right? Do we even know if the Pirates are willing to deal him? To be honest, maybe you might want to, like, go back and... No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it because I hate talking like you should have done this, could have done this. The Yankees could have probably maybe included, like, a couple better prospects in that Tyone deal and gotten Frazier in the Tyone deal. But it sucks because looking back on it, like, it shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? But they probably could have. Lori says Marte not in the lineup tonight, rumored to be coming to New York. Let's not think too deep into this. This is definitely not happening. If I do see anything though, I'll let you guys know. I don't know. Yeah, I see what you guys are talking about. It's just some random dude. Listen, who remembers the Luis Castillo rumors in the offseason that we dealt with for so long? Oh, Luis Castillo is being traded to the Yankees by tonight. Really? Really now. But, let's see. Wojtek says, can you do an MVP voting on stream? What do you mean MVP voting? Like at the end of the season? You want me to do like awards votes? I mean, we could cross that bridge when we get to it. That's like, oh, all-star voting. All-star voting. We could do all-star voting one day. One day. FJ says, I saw a claim on YouTube today that the Yankees are going to trade for Trevor Story. I actually saw that video pop up on my YouTube homepage as well. I have to admit I didn't click on it just because it's just like kind of clickbaity. I don't know. But the Yankees are surely not trading for Trevor Story. Anybody who is telling you that they are, that's a lie. They're not trading for Trevor Story. I know we did a video about this a couple months ago, kind of when it was more of a realistic possibility and Gleyber wasn't doing too well. But since Gleyber has kind of improved himself, not only defensively but offensively as well, he's not going anywhere, and Trevor Story is not coming to New York. So anyone who's kind of like holding out hopes for that, just don't, because it's really not happening. I'm sorry. But Spade says Corey Seager, just should we go for him? And we need to put Gleyber at second and give a shot to Stan at left because he said he's not going to play in LA by next year. Talking about Corey Seager. The Dodgers are not trading Corey Seager. Chat, what are we doing today? What? Why are we talking about trade rumors? The Yankees have a huge series this weekend against the Red Sox. Listen, I know a lot of us want to see like the Yankees make deals here and there, get Trevor Story, Corey Seager, Ketel Marte. I think right now the Yankees just need to focus on playing better with the team that they currently have. They're not going to be making a trade within the next 24 hours. Hopefully they prove me wrong. I don't know. But as of right now, you kind of look at the Yankees roster construction, and this is a team that's very capable of winning ball games. Obviously, they have avenues to improve, right? They need another outfielder. They could use another starting pitcher. But right now, I think this team is very capable of winning games. I don't think that we need to go out and get like a Trevor Story to kind of improve things here. I think the Yankees could easily win this series against the Red Sox, and no one would bat an eye. It's just how it goes. The Yankees are a very capable ball club. Amy says, Pat, who would you rather have, prime Craig Kimbrell or prime Dellin Betances? I don't know, probably prime Dellin, just because prime Kimbrell's a loser. Let's see. Justin Dominguez says, the Yankees get to second place in the standings after the series versus Boston. See, this is what I like to see. The positivity in the chat. Jose says, series predictions. I think that the Yankees take 2 out of 3 from Boston. It's very possible that they get the sweep. It's very possible. But then at the same time, I don't really see it happening simply because, bro, you're bound to lose one of these games. However, if the Yankees sweep the Red Sox, complete 180 on the season. We go from kind of like discussing like, oh, like, are the Yankees even going to make the playoffs, to bang, the Yankees might win the division. So I'm just saying, it's just kind of odd that we're at this point in the season right now, right? Where we're kind of just like, we're in like the beginning of June, and the Yankees are 4.5 out of first place, and you have people talking, oh, they might miss the playoffs. If anybody's saying that the Yankees are going to miss the playoffs in the beginning of June, I don't know if they've watched a full season before, because it's way too early to make that statement. Way too early. I mean, obviously you can make a prediction based on like how the team is trending, but I think it's just kind of irresponsible to say that they're not going to make the playoffs. Spade says, I think we sweep. Their pitching still sucks. I mean, listen, if you guys want to we could break down the pitching matchups for this series. Like I mentioned previously, today is Eovaldi versus Michael King for the Yankees. Mostly going to be a bullpen game for the Yankees, I guess, unless King gives them some great length. But then tomorrow is Eduardo Rodriguez versus Jameson Taillon, which honestly I would kind of give in favor of the Yankees, to be honest with you. Eduardo Rodriguez is coming off a brutal month of May where he went 1-4 with a 7.28 ERA. And then Taillon, he hasn't really been that good as of late. However, he is much better at home than he is on the road. So, listen, if there is a guy who you need to see kind of rebound for the Yankees, it's Jameson Taillon. And hopefully tomorrow could be that day for him. And then on Sunday, the matchup is... Where's the matchup? Domingo Germán versus Garrett Richards. So, personally, if I had to make my prediction, I think the Yankees win the first 2 and then lose the last game of the set. It just seems like that's what they always do, right? I think they win today with King on the mound, tomorrow with Taillon on the mound, and then they probably lose on Sunday with Germán on the mound. Just because they're probably going to put like a punt lineup out there or something. Even though they have an off day on Monday, I don't want to see one punt lineup at all this series. You're going up against the Red Sox. Not one punt lineup. But listen, shout out to LA Yankee King with the $2 super chat. Give me those Brian finger guns. Bang, bang, bang. He says Yankees need to make major tweaks at this roster. I literally just went on like a 3-minute rant where I'm saying like we need to like just take a step back and kind of just stop complaining every night that the Yankees need to like make additions here, make additions there. I'd like to think that they're aware that they need to upgrade some major positions on the team, like an outfielder or a pitcher. But, I mean, it's just not going to do us any good coming on here every day and just being like, oh, the Yankees got to trade for Marte. Yankees got to trade for Jesse Winker. It's not going to do anything. So, I think at this point, like especially going into a big series like the Red Sox, rather than making like the key note of discussion here, Ketel Marte should make it like Michael King, bro. Like, this is a huge start for Michael King today. I know he wasn't good against the Tigers, but like this is an opportunity for the dude to kind of redeem himself, right? If we kind of look at his game log from when he did go up against the Tigers, let me pull that up really quickly. It really wasn't that impressive, but also at the same time, that was just a series where the Yankees just were not firing on all cylinders anyway. Michael King does have a 2.86 ERA this season, but he only went 2 1/3 against the Tigers. It was only 2 earned runs. And then before that, he gave the Yankees 3 solid innings against the Blue Jays, only gave up 1 run. He only has 2 appearances so far this season where he's given up more than 2 runs. So, listen, I know a lot of people don't like Michael King, but have faith in the dude. Like, have faith in the dude. Let's see. FJ says, Eovaldi is 6-2 with a 4.02 ERA. Red Sox must be giving him good run support. Imagine giving one of your top pitchers good run support. Cole can't relate. He can't relate. But listen, shout out to CJ with the $2 dono. Appreciate you, CJ. He says, what is up? Prediction, Yanks win 76, bats wake up. I like that. Listen, anytime someone predicts a Yankee win, I'm never going to tell them they're wrong. As far as my prediction for today's game, stay tuned for the end of the stream. But let's see what else we got. Spade says, after the series, we play mediocre teams. Twins should sweep. Philly should split at least 1-1. It's only 2-game set against the Phillies. That's kind of strange. But, the Yankees, once they get past Boston, they do have some easy games coming up. I would expect to sweep in Minnesota, right? Monday's an off day. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in Minnesota. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Minnesota. Friday's an off day, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. You probably have to play well in that series. Ruben says, 12 minutes behind on the live. Have you on X2 now? I hope I'm not talking too fast on X2. I feel like I talk fast on normal speed. But, Wojtek says, you might not see my comment. Oh, I see your comment. I see it now. What do you think about that cheating allegations about Cole? I read that yesterday he didn't use foreign substances and his RPM got very low. I don't know what to think. So apparently MLB is the worst. I hate MLB. Sorry, MLB, if you're watching this. But basically what they did is they instated new rules where if a pitcher is caught with like a foreign substance or something, it's a 10-game suspension. We know that mostly all pitchers across the league do use foreign substances. They should just be legalized at this point. It's just kind of odd that they're still banned. But maybe it could have something to do with Cole not pitching too well yesterday. I'd like to kind of see more of a larger sample size up until we make claims that kind of Cole's not doing too good only because foreign substances are like more on top of now. I don't know. I still think Cole's an amazing pitcher. He doesn't need foreign substances, whatever he's using. But, majority of pitchers across the league do use stuff. So I'm just saying. LA Yankee King says, and I'm the only Yankee fan who believes in Michael King. LA Yankee King, don't worry. I'm with you. I believe in Michael King. Maybe it's because you guys both have King in your name. I don't know. But, yeah. Jose says, my fear is that the Yankees underperform against bad teams. But that's true. The Yankees always seem to like play to their competition, right? If the Yankees are going up against a good pitcher and a good team, they don't seem to struggle as much as if they were going up against like a Ryan Yarbrough on the Rays, who hasn't really been that good this season, but he ends up going all 9 innings against the Yankees because that's just how things seem to turn out when the Yankees go up against non-elite pitching. However, they go up against like a Shane Bieber, they put up a little bit more competition. I don't know. You said that he's hurt? Wojtek, I did not say anybody's hurt. Unless you're talking to CJ. When CJ said that Cole looked uncomfortable yesterday. Yeah. Spade says, yo, in 2.5 weeks we play #Unhinged KC. Yes, Unhinged KC in about 2.5 weeks. That's going to be fun. I was thinking about going to one of those games just because I thought it would be quality vlog content. But I think I might be better off just kind of staying back and doing like pre-game, post-game. Probably we'll do a watch party for one of those games as well. So that'll be fun. But let's see what else we got. KG Baseball says I'm going to the first game against the Phillies. That's pretty cool, bro. I've only been in one game so far this year. I'll probably end up going to a couple other. I like going to games spur of the moment. It's tough kind of like planning ahead when you're going to go to a game. Bro, spur of the moment, everything is awesome. If you're making plans in life, you're doing it wrong. Jesse Dominguez with his score prediction for today. 2-1 Yankees on top tonight. I like it. THG hasn't been to a game in 3 years. That is pretty sad. Hopefully he gets one soon. listen, you're not really missing out on much right now. I probably wouldn't pay money to go see the Yankees at the moment. But listen, shout out to Jesus Chavez with the $5 dono. Appreciate you, Jesus. Bang, bang, bang. Got those Brian finger guns. Run them back one more time. Let's go. Bang, bang, bang. Let's go. Jesus says, never fear, Jesus is here. We're going to win this series. Don't worry, Yankee fam. Frazier is going to hit a home run tonight. Let's go, Yankees. Bro, I love the new and improved Jesus. It's unreal. Here we are. A couple days ago, every single dono, Frazier sucks, Frazier sucks, Frazier sucks. Bang, here's Jesus saying Frazier's going to hit a home run tonight. I love it. I love it. Shout out to you, Jesus. Really appreciate the dono, my man. Spade says watch parties have been stinky this year. They have been. I think we've done, 2 watch parties. One of them was the Orioles game when the Yankees tied in the 9th. And then they lost it in extras. Pretty brutal. And then the other one was the game against the Astros, where Altuve hit that clutch home run against Green to kind of get the Astros the win. So, yeah, crushing games so far this year for watch parties. When Derek does watch parties, though, Yankees throw no-hitters. He did a watch party for Kluber. Bang, no-hitter. Okay. Why can't I have that good luck? I have no idea. Let's see. 1-2 says Yankee fans are starting to sound like Cowboy fans, delusional. I think it's the opposite. I literally think it's opposite. If you kind of look at the comments from majority of Yankee fans as of late, they hate this team. And they really don't think that this team's doing anything. Delusional Cowboy fans, they think that they're going to win the World Series every year. No, I mean the Super Bowl every year. Wow, totally wrong sport. But they think they're going to win the Super Bowl every year. The Yankees are kind of just... Yankee fans are just not as confident in their team right now. Spade says, Derek, watch party tonight. We're going to win. Oh, Derek's doing a watch party tonight. That's actually pretty fire. I might stop by in the chat. Also, chat, stay tuned. Tomorrow, I believe on Derek's game day show, I'm going to be on there. So, should be fun. What's going on, D the Sheet? How we doing? But let's make some predictions for today's game. How about that? Let's switch over to the lineup. I'll make my home run predictions. All right. Okay. So, how are we feeling about the home run predictions? Chat, who do we have going yard today? Honestly, I think I got... Have to remember Eovaldi's on the mound. I'm feeling a Rougned Ibanez home run. I'm feeling... and a Judge home run. I think Judge rises to the occasion against Boston. I'm feeling it. So I'm thinking Judge and Odor. Judge and Rougned Ibanez. I'm feeling that. I would say Frazier, but... No, I'm saying Frazier. Screw it. Yo, bro, jinxes aren't real. I was going to say past couple days I predicted Frazier to go yard. He hasn't gone yard, so I'm not going to jinx it. Jinxes aren't real. So, Judge, Frazier, Odor, Ibanez. You guys know the deal. Listen, every day I pick Judge and Frazier. It's just a given at this point. And then we always add in one other guy. So that guy today is Rougned Ibanez. I see a bunch of people in the chat. D the She says Odor. Lori says Gio. Yankee Versed. Oh, LeMahieu and Odor. I like that one. Martin says, bro, Judge and Klink going yard. I like that too. Wojtek says Sanchez. THG says, I'm feeling Gio, Judge, or Frazier. Fair enough. Giancarlo, he crushes Eovaldi. Does he actually? I haven't really saw his career stats against Eovaldi. But if he crushes him, yeah, kind of make a point. Let me see. Okay. I mean, Stanton doesn't really have any career home runs against Eovaldi, but maybe he crushes. I don't know. Listen, shout out to Ruben Cruz with the $5 dono. Appreciate you, Ruben. Give me those Brian finger guns. I says, just caught up to the live. LOL. A sweep is not enough for me. We need to see the offense now up big this weekend. I would love to see the Yankees have like just a couple of commanding victories against the Red Sox this series, right? I want to see the offense wake up. I want to see just watch this team kind of play with some fire, right? Because you know the Red Sox are going to be walking into Yankee Stadium this series and just gunning for the Yankees' heads. Right? Alex Cora is their manager once again. That's a Red Sox team that plays with a lot of heart, a lot of fire, a lot of passion. I'd like to see the same out of the Yankees this weekend, for sure. And hopefully the offense does wake up. But listen, also, shout out to Jesus Chavez with another $2 dono. Appreciate you, Jesus. He says Frazier, Sanchez, and Judge going yard. Maybe Miggy. Miggy is not in the lineup today. But I like Frazier, Sanchez, and Judge. It's definitely a good possibility. Appreciate the dono, my man. You know what, Jesus, Ruben, also Lori with the dono yesterday, LA Yankee King, everyone who donates, you guys are the best. Really do appreciate it. It means a lot. Spade says Stanton, Judge, Urshela, RBI double, Odor, homer. You've got the whole lineup here, yo. Spades has like the Yankees scoring like 15 runs today. Shout out to Spades. Let's see. Jesse Dominguez says Stanton, Judge go back-to-back home runs. I like that. Anytime someone predicts like a Judge Stanton back-to-back, I'm here for it. Wojtek says, I would love to see a huge comeback for the Yankees. It might be good for this team now. So basically what you're saying is you would like to see the Yankees kind of fall behind 10-0 early and then make a comeback. Could you guys imagine? Let's say the Yankees go down like 10-0 in the third. And then, like, you know, they all of a sudden just become an absolute beast of a team. Bang. They win like 15-10. If that happens, that would be like an ideal situation, but I'd rather not fall behind 10-0 because that means like something seriously went wrong, like pitching-wise. Jamie says, it's about to the point where all real Yankee fans can do is root for a train wreck because we really need a new train, big time. No comment. But also at the same time, we've spoken about this so often. The only way the Yankees are going to kind of change their ways is if they miss the postseason this year. And I think that's why a lot of people are rooting for them to miss the postseason, just because they want some change in the organization, right? But I would rather see them win the World Series this year than miss the postseason. However, if you gave me two choices and it was like the Yankees either win the World Series or they don't make the postseason at all. No, that's a wrong statement. It's either the Yankees make the playoffs and don't win the World Series, or they don't make the playoffs at all. I'd rather not make the playoffs at all than make the playoffs and like get eliminated in the ALCS again. There you go. Jesus Chavez with another $5 dono. Jesus, you're the man. Appreciate you so much. He says Ottavino on the mound and Stanton and Judge go back-to-back home runs on him. We'll love to see his hit. Jesus, I love it, bro. That's actually something that, like, walking into this game, I'm expecting. Adam Ottavino has been good so far with the Red Sox this season. However, if he comes in relief tonight against the Yankees and Stanton and Judge go back-to-back, that's like, bro, that's like what my dreams are made up of. Brian Finger guns, bang, bang, bang. Even when Brian's not on stream, he's still here in spirit. Shout out to Brian. But, oh, man. Let's make some predictions for Michael King. As far as Michael King goes tonight, I think if we're kind of going based off his last couple starts with the Yankees, right? He has yet to kind of go past 3 innings, so I think 3 innings is kind of a safe bet. I think he goes 3 innings, no runs. I don't think Michael King gives up any runs. I think he goes 3, gives up. Let's say 4. Let's say 4 innings. I think King goes 4 innings tonight, gives up no earned runs. Let's say like 5-6 Ks, around that. And then I think the game's really going to rely heavily on the Yankees bullpen after that. Loaiza could hopefully give the Yankees a couple innings. Maybe we see Sessa. I don't know. It's going to be an interesting one. It's definitely going to be an interesting one. The Yankees have to get to Uvalde early, though. I'd like for them to get to Uvalde early. Maybe give Michael King some run support. But yeah. Austin Lugo says, Pat, King ain't going 4. If he does, I'll donate 200. Are you talking like if he goes like exactly 4? Austin, if you donate 200, I'd probably like fall out of my chair. I almost fell out of my chair yesterday with Lori's $50 dono. Also, Lori, shout out to you for that. But yeah, listen. As far as the final score goes, I do see the Yankees winning tonight by a score of 6-4. 6-4. I see the Yankees going with a 6-4 victory tonight. I think the Bats kind of deserve to just have a coming out party tonight and just kind of just rake on Uvalde. I would love to see it. I think they're just kind of going to have a coming out party. Bang. Let's go. If anybody else has some final score predictions, leave them in the chat. Let me know. But yeah, with that being said, that is going to wrap up things for today's pregame. Honestly, I'm going to be live for the postgame as well. So be sure, like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications for more. You guys know the deal. I'm going live before and after every single Yankees game this season. Bunch of links in the description. We got Discord. We got Newsbreak, exclusive content on there. Merchandise, bunch of $10 t-shirts, $5 t-shirts. Go check it out. But yeah, you guys know the deal. stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. I will see you directly after the game on this YouTube channel for the post game. Let's go Yankees. Peace.